Hello, in this video, we're going to do a math problem involving what's called an arithmetic sequence. So an arithmetic sequence is a sequence in which each term, except the first term, can be obtained by adding a number over and over. So for example, if you add a number to pi, you should get to 7 pi over 8. And if you add that same number to 7 pi over 8, you should get to 3 pi over 4. And that's true. You can use that same number, that same constant, to get all of the terms, except the first one, because you need a starting point. So our question says, determine if the sequence is arithmetic. So let's work through it. Solution. So our sequence is pi, 7 pi over 8, 3 pi over 4, 5 pi over 8, pi over 2, and then these three dots here indicate that it keeps going forever. So let's think about it. How do you get from pi to 7 pi over 8? Well, what you can do is you can think of pi as 8 pi over 8. And you see, to get to 7 pi over 8, you just subtract pi over 8. So I'm going to write the sequence below this one in terms of numbers over 8. So like this. This is 7 pi over 8. 3 pi over 4, you can multiply it by 2 over 2. And that becomes 6 pi over 8. Then the next term is 5 pi over 8. And the last term, you can multiply it by 4 over 4. Well, it's not really the last, it keeps going, but the last one that is visible on the screen is 4 pi over 8. And then we have the three dots, which again indicate that it just goes on forever. Now it's a lot more clear. You can see that to get from one number to the next, we're adding negative pi over 8. So to get from here to here, we add negative pi over 8. To get from here to here, we also add negative pi over 8. Likewise, to get from 6 pi over 8 to 5 pi over 8, we add negative pi over 8. And then same thing here, negative pi over 8. And also for the one that's not there, it'd be negative pi over 8. So the next term would be 3 pi over 8, then 2 pi over 8, etc. So in this case, the answer is yes. It is arithmetic because we're adding a number over and over again to get to the next term. That number is denoted by the variable lowercase d. And so little d is equal to negative pi over 8. This number has a special name. It's called the common difference. Cool, right? So it's arithmetic. We just had to think about the question in a way that allowed us to add and subtract more easily. And so one way to do that was to use 8. And when we did that, we saw that the common difference was negative pi over 8. So therefore, we have what's called an arithmetic sequence. I hope this has helped someone out there in the world who is studying math and learning about arithmetic sequences. I hope it's been helpful. Good luck.